Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got two from Cigar City. I got Alai and Alai. Okay, it was asked for, and I also wanted to do it. Now, let's get the few things, elephants in the room out of the way. You're looking at this and going, I don't know that that's how that's pronounced. Well, the whole thing is, Alai is a sport. Look it up. It's fucking insane. It was big in Central and Southern Florida. Alai, the play on that. They're both IPAs, but here's the thing. This is the 7.5% alcohol, 65 IBU, and this is their low alc, 4%, 35. Now I've done both of them.
What'd you say the IBU was on that?
65.
Oh, crap.
The other elephant in the room is I'm a hophead. She is a hop hater. So you're going to get
a lot of facial expressions.
And you're going to get two varying opinions. It's not two, I hate this beer people or I love that style people. So, now these guys are out of Tampa. When I lived in Central Florida, I drank a lot of Cigar City. I thought it was really cool. Okay. So what we'll do... Alai is one of their main... it's one of their, halo beers. It's one of the ones that...
That's good.
I'm just going to do them half and half. If you don't drink it all, I'll drink it.
If I don't drink it.
Okay. Actually, we'll go that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Didn't it do that when we did just that?
Yeah. I don't know. Must have been that. It must have been overcarbonated or something in that specific. Okay. That was what it was?
Hi. Oh.
Okay.
He's funny.
I don't know which one I've got now. But I'll be able to tell here in just a minute. Come here. Definitely. Okay. So the Alai, the Merry Game of Alai, provides inspiration for the citrus-forward India Pale Ale, notes of clementine, orange peel, and caramel malt, creating an IPA that's both bold and approachable. I don't know if you've ever had this one. You might like it.
I don't think that it's going to be approachable.
Okay. Well, try the Alai.
Oh, God. That smells like a tree forest. Tree forest. What tree
Smell yours,
forest?
so I know which one.
That smells like a bunch of trees. Ooh. Okay. I can do this. Oh. It's an IPA.
Okay. Try the other one. Tell me, do you feel a big difference? Is it citrusy to you?
Oh.
Which one was more?
The low has more of a citrus taste to it to me.
Okay.
They both have a whole lot of hops.
They were canned pretty close to each other.
Were they really?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay,
I almost want to say this one's a little bit sweeter.
the highlight,
Mm-hmm.
the higher alcohol, I do think so. Personally, um, it's the clementine.
Sorry.
She's got saltine to cleanse her palate between.
I knew this was gonna be bad. It's bad.
Okay,
Right. Feel me.
it does have that clementine flavor, which clementines were real popular in Central Florida, and I got them from the little farmers markets and stuff very often. I ate a lot of them. One thing that's been for me is Highlight says 65 IBUs, and I always felt like it was lower than 65. I really did. I've thought that for years.
I don't think this tastes any more hoppy than that.
Now,
Maybe because it's got that little sweet note to it.
and I kind of felt like High-Low was like called it a little lower than it was.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. And I mean, I really feel like, in my humble opinion, like, don't always go by IBUs.
Right.
Because, I mean, that's, to me, they may judge them unsubjectively, but you taste them subjectively.
Right.
I think Lowlie is a nice beer. I like Highlight better.
I think I do too.
I think Highlight is very balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you couldn't get Highlight in our market for a long time because it's 7.5% alcohol.
Yeah.
And before Tennessee fixed
Changed,
their liquor laws, it was real hard to get. Now, when I was living down in Florida, man, Highlight was all over the place. Like, people drank it a lot. Because one of the things, I know this sounds really silly, but even though it was a craft beer, it wasn't super expensive like some of the craft beers were. Because they were local.
Right.
Yeah, they were in Tampa and we were in Daytona, but I mean, that was local to us. That was not that far away.
Right.
And it was something that we could get on draft at a lot of bars and restaurants and stuff. And if you wanted something with a little more oomph, this was what we got.
It's got oomph, all right. This has a little sweeter citrus taste. This has more like a grapefruity citrus. This I can get a little orange out of this. Where this is just that sharper citrus.
I'm not a grapefruit fan. Like, I don't drink grapefruit juice. I like orange juice. I like pineapple juice. I think Kailai has more of those sweeter citruses, and I feel like Lowlie has more of the drier citruses.
I think the Lowlie also has a stronger hoppy aftertaste.
I think it has a little more.
To you longer.
I feel like Lowlie has a little more of a piney
maybe that's
aftertaste, and Highlight has Highlight's very robust.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
But it seems to be more.
I'm not drinking again.
Yeah. Orange, clementine. Like, I literally would say it is approachable. I think because they did so many hops that have citrus flavors that, as opposed, look, it really comes down to this for me. I think the citrus flavored hops are much more approachable than the piney and the dank hops.
Definitely.
And I think that's where your difference comes in your IPAs.
Yeah. More
piney, less approachable. More dank and resinous, less approachable. More citrus, more floral, more approachable. I feel like the Lowlie has a little more citrus and grapefruit. You know,
Raisiny.
yeah, it's a little more resinous. It's a little more pungent. And I feel like, as weird as it sounds, I feel like the highlight is a little more fruit juice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's easier drinking.
I think it is too.
I mean, I understand.
Unless you're just really looking for something lower alcohol, I would take the highlight over the low.
But would you say that you think this drinks like a 7.5? I don't get the boozy flavor.
No.
I don't.
No.
Like, I mean, honestly, a lot of the macro ice beers have more of a boozy flavor than this does. You know?
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a boozy taste. I mean, it's definitely hop forward, but it's definitely less hop forward than the other one. The other one's drier. Yeah. I said, unless you're just really looking for something lower alcohol content, I would take the other one first.
Now, in the comparisons, a lot of times we don't assign our numerical values because a lot of times we've already done or will do later a solo beer review. But what I like to do is I like to compare and contrast. I like to be able to tell you the differences that I find and that my co-host finds. Occasionally we do pick winners. I mean, I think you can kind of hear and feel that we're leaning to highlight being the winner. Yeah. I mean, there's a reason that if it's not their flagship beer, it's very close to being their flagship beer. It's very, very popular. There's a reason it's really popular. I mean, it's a high quality IPA. Like, she doesn't like IPAs, and she recognizes that's a high quality IPA. That is a well made.
Yeah, it's well balanced. It's not
really good.
Offensive hop wise. I mean, it definitely smoother than the other one.
I do think so. Now, that being said, I will see what I can find about the two. I'll put them down in the description. You'll also find merch links, social media, that kind of thing. And I'd love to talk with you guys and gals about this down there in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like. If you subscribe, you want to see more of this kind of thing. We do solo beer reviews. Coming up in the next thing, I've got some interesting things set up. We're diversifying. We're having more fun. Go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell. 3 of them a week.
At least.
Yeah, at least. During my Oktoberfest, boy, we got a lot of them coming. We're just having a good time, and come be part of the fun. So, is there an IPA that you think we need to try, or somebody? I got a couple more. I've got some IPA fans that I may have some. Right now, most of my normal co-hosts are not IPA fans, which is really good because you get to see the differences. But let's just go ahead and say, is there clear-cut winner for you? What one of them you prefer over the other?
Yes.
Okay. On 3, we're gonna point to it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I like Holly. I think it's.
Yep.
I enjoy it more. I think it's. I'm not gonna say it's a better beer. I think it's a better IPA. Mm-hmm. I think it's very enjoyable.
It's more balanced.
It's a good drinker, and I like that. Now, since we're not really rating them or anything, we're just saying we like one more than the other. So I guess that's pretty much it.
So,
Yeah. Hey, is there some beers you guys want to see us compare and contrast? Hit me down there in the comments. If I can find them, I'll see what I can do. Just understand, it takes a lot more time for me to edit, upload, get all that stuff done, do all the production, than it is just for me and a friend to drink beer. So,
all right.
well, there you go, folks. Until your next beer adventure. Cheers.